Hi, I'm Edward Gibbons-Brown, and these are Cocktails for the Quarantine. Through the dark ages of the American cocktail, when sour mix flowed freely from soda guns and Tom Cruise was too busy juggling bottles to pour you a goddamn beer, the whiskey sour has been there. Like Stephen King setting a novel in Maine, you can always count on it, even if it's sometimes not that good.
How dare you!
I'm going to show you how to make a great whiskey sour, and because times are tough, we're going to do it on a budget. Let's dive right in and start with the booze. Evan Williams. You might remember this bourbon from our old-fashioned video. It's a great budget-friendly whiskey. My local liquor store is closed down right now, but I ordered this 1.75 liter bottle on Drizzly for $30.99. That brings today's pour in at $1.05. Let's gather some supplies. If you've been following along with this video series so far, your kitchen might be full of peeled citrus that looks like this. Save yourself a trip to the grocery store and juice these for the whiskey sour. Sugar's $4.49 for the canister. We're using 2 teaspoons today. We also have some Angostura bitters, which we'll be using in small enough amounts that the cost becomes negligible. Finally, the egg. The ingredient that really is all it's cracked up to be.
Boo!
Hey, you don't like my yolks? Get the shell out. Don't scramble me, you rotten egg. Alright, I'll let this one slide. Eggshells absorb aromas from the other things in your fridge. So unless you want your whiskey sour to smell like the sourdough starter you made before remembering we're not experiencing a bread shortage, store your eggs with citrus peels. Now your shells have nice smells. Eggs at my local grocery store are $3.99 per dozen. We're only using 1 egg today, so that brings our total price tag for this cocktail to $1.48. We'll serve this cocktail up in a coupe glass, and we'll store this glass in the freezer so it gets nice and cold. Alright, let's make a whiskey sour. As always, you don't need fancy bartender tools to make good drinks. If you don't have shaker tins, you can shake in anything with a sealable lid. A jam jar, protein shaker, plastic container from your Thai food takeout that was supposed to last you for 3 meals, but then you got high and ate the whole thing in one sitting. Crispy noodle, massaman, red curry, yang kawan, golden tofu, cashew chicken, pad pak boing fai dang, sweet and chili, pad pak kana, seafood salad, fried banana, pad grap pow, and pork kway chow, vegetable panang. I'm gonna eat the Thai food, and the curry's burning, and my stomach's turning. I'm gonna eat the Thai food. We will start off with a 1/2 ounce or 1 tablespoon of orange juice. A little unorthodox, but it adds a nice bright roundness. 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. 3/4 ounces or 4.5 teaspoons of simple syrup. And 2 ounces or 1/4 cup of bourbon. I like my whiskey sours like I like my dance parties, full of foam. So we'll shake with egg whites for a thick, frothy texture. Some people get a little nervous about the risk of salmonella, and to those people we say, using raw egg means there is a slight risk, but you're more likely to catch coronavirus from a lightning bolt after winning the lottery in space.
Is that statistically accurate?
Yes. There are 3 important things to remember when using eggs. First, the egg should be the last thing you add. Second, we built the cocktail in this tin, so we'll add the egg to this one. That way if we get any yolk or shell in there, we can try again without throwing out an entire cocktail. Alright, we're going to shake this without ice first to emulsify the egg white, but because the tins aren't cold, they aren't going to create a seal the way they do when there's ice. Additionally, the expanding egg proteins build up pressure inside there, which leads us to the 3rd important thing: hold from the ends and be careful. Otherwise your shakers might egg-splode and you'll have egg on your face. When it comes to dry shaking egg whites, why take the whisk?
You suck.
I'm ignoring you. Now we'll shake with ice. It doesn't matter how you shake, as long as you do it for 10 to 12 seconds. We're going to garnish with a little bit of Angostura aromatic bitters. This is going to help cover up any off aromas that might develop from the egg white. And there it is. That's your whiskey sour. By the way, you can use this recipe as a starting point for lots of related drinks. A float of dry red wine on top makes it a New York sour. Use honey instead of simple syrup. Leave out the egg and OJ. You've got a Gold Rush. And we had a request for this one. If you drop the simple syrup to 2 teaspoons, drop the bourbon to 3/4 of an ounce, and add 1.5 ounces of amaretto, you've got a delicious amaretto sour. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or made this drink, please take a moment to tip your bartender. That's me. There's a link with this video you can use to leave me a tip. Any amount is deeply appreciated. Stay safe and healthy out there, everyone. Take care of yourselves and wash your hands. Cheers. So this woman is in bed with her illicit lover when her husband comes home. He's been drinking whiskey sours all night. He's staggering up the stairs. Her lover's panicking. She says, no, don't worry. Just stay here. Stay in bed with me. He's too drunk. He won't even notice that you're here. And lo and behold, the husband comes in. He falls down unconscious in the bed, passes right out. No problem. Wakes up in the middle of the night. He's groggy. He looks down at the foot of the bed and he counts the feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 feet. He wakes his wife up. Honey, there's 6 feet at the bottom of the bed. She says, no, honey, you're just drunk. There's only 4. He goes, no, look, 6 feet. She goes, no, 4. There's 4 feet at the bottom of the bed. He says, I swear to God, there's 6 feet. She says, why don't you get a better point of view? Go over to the corner of the room, count from there. He goes over and counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, honey, you were right. Cheers. Good night, everybody.